so cool. Look to the left.
It's just another doorway to open up and see what kind of lifeline will be waiting there for me. I need to bury all these fears and let them fade away. I'm not scared, I'm prepared to find myself again. I wanna fly over mountains, I wanna reach the end, I'll rise up from the ashes, I wanna burn again. I'll find my way through the bitterness I'm feeling. I won't rest.
You want to get some footage of this? There's
Actually, there's the leakage.
a little bit of coolant spewing out a little. Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to this episode. On this adventure, we drive up the Kingston Peak in Colorado. This is one of the tallest drivable passes in the 48 states. This is rated a level 4 by trailsoffroad.com. That's one level away from being rated difficult. A difficult trail will have the propensity to damage your vehicle. If you attempt this trail in an all-wheel drive, I highly recommend you have at least 1 foot of ground clearance and about 15 inches of rocker clearance. I wouldn't say this trail is very technical, but in a few spots it does get rocky, and you will need that extra ground clearance if you want to avoid damaging your vehicle. Just a heads up, I am going to have a pretty major trail issue with my supercharger cooler. It's going to take us multiple days to figure this out, but basically the hoses to the system are not tight enough, and this is causing the coolant to steam out of the system, and when fluid is lost, it can't properly cool and it spirals out of control. So starting off this trail is very easy, very simple fire/service road. It starts at 10,500 feet and makes its way up to 12,000 feet. By the way, just want to give a big shout out to Zach Zorn, ZZ Productions, VA. He's a professional videographer. If you need some work done, hit him up. And this trip was put together by Ian from lodesigns. This is our 4th year doing Nolorado. And if you have a midsize Honda, protect your ride with lodesign skid plates. So they'll actually work on an Acura MDX as well. They make ditch light brackets and roof rack systems. And stay tuned for the upcoming suspension upgrade. Use my code JonDZ5 for a 5% discount. Leading our convoy is Sean Watson, the Trailhawk Overlander, and right behind him is going to be Parker, aka Blue Ridge Overland. We have Matt and Maka in their silver 2nd gen Tacoma. Instagram is Matt for Life. And of course, Ian in his burgundy Honda Ridgeline, aka Nolo Designs. So after taking a break to let my transmission cool down from about 230 Fahrenheit down to the 190s, we continue on. And this is going to be a long stretch of shelf road that goes right to the start of the Kingston Peak climb. Right here is the James Peak overlook. There's a hiking trail that starts here, and a lot of vehicles would be able to get to this point. But this isn't why you're watching this video. So let's get right to the climb up Kingston Peak.
Waybar disconnects are overrated. I don't know, that's what the button I have says. Doesn't seem overrated to me. Two-wheeling is fine. That's true. I even have my rear axle locked, so I probably don't need to, but, you know, safe. If I could, I would. Your driver's front is spinning, John.
Definitely legit. Actually, it's pretty gnarly too. There's a bigger rocks. The rocks are bigger for sure.
So far, there's only those two larger sections that are a little bit technical, but after that, it's pretty easy. Easy being relative, but yeah. I don't know what's ahead of us though. It's just deeper up the right. It's just a little deeper, but it doesn't feel very loose though. Yeah, I had to give her a little bump in that one section, John. My wheelbase is a little long.
Oh yeah, I've been bumping too. I had to bump twice. I'm trying not to use balls because, you know, that use more transmission, so.
John, I'm going to pause for 1 second. Ian, can you stay where you are for just a second? Yep, no problem. Yeah, might want to get pulling. You can get a little assist, maybe.
30 seconds, I should be there. I'll let you know.
No, that's okay.
Do you have a water bottle or camping ready your bottle?
It literally was just dirt.
Oh my god, C49. What do you think I should do? Should I just pull over and let this thing cool down? I think that might be wise.
Personally, I mean, you're going to probably gain another at least 20 degrees doing this climb. Unless we would have had Matt, you know, assist you.
No, I'm gonna pull over and just let this thing cool down.
Yeah, I mean, I could squeak past you.
Yeah, so I'll just chill out here, and the temp jumped to 253. Should I turn this thing off, or what's going on?
I mean, I would definitely get the hood open and maybe run your heat, get as much heat out of that system as you can, you know? I mean, I'm letting my heat run back here just because I'm trying to give it as best a chance as I can.
All right, so dealing with some heat gremlins right now. So Ian. Hey Ian, what's your trans temp?
204.
204. Oh shoot! So my transmission is it got up to like 250 something, which I've never ever had a transmission heat warning, and if I continued on, it'd definitely be for my first time for sure. Something is definitely wrong, because I'm basically the same kind of load out as Ian's ridgeline, and then Parker down there or up there, his ridgeline's way heavier than mine. He has 1,000 pounds on me, and he got up okay. I shouldn't have touched my system, but I'm thinking once we get it ironed out, then it should be better. But it is coming down now. Oh, it's coming down actually pretty rapidly. I don't have the swirly pump going, and maybe that's going to be key, is to not turn the pump on. After pulling over for about 10 minutes, the transmission is cool enough to make this final climb. Towards the top, I am going to be using more momentum than usual, because since the transmission is having issues, it's getting hot, I don't want to just crawl up it and get the transmission more hot.
We've got a side-by-side coming. Just keep going, John, you're good. Nice, let's go. How's your progress going? He's right here. I can't see through the water cans on your back with. Okay, now I can.
Yeah. All right. 226. I'm just gonna leave this fan off, I guess, and just leave the pump off, because I think it's doing something weird. Here's another view of what I just climbed. It's moderately challenging for a four-wheel drive vehicle with 4Low. This is crazy. Now our Hondas have the ZF9. The gearing is a tad bit more aggressive than a Toyota Tacoma in 4Low second gear.
I fight the pain that I once let kill my vibe. I fear the day that I lose the chance to fight. So I stand up tall, ready to face it all again. And I will not fall. I won't lose again. I wanna fly over mountains
All right, so I'll explain what's happening here. You can see the previous attempts that were made. It's not a matter of the engine running out of steam. It's the loss of traction. The ZF9, don't care. It will spin those wheels regardless. In an all-wheel drive platform, you're not going to have the rotational sync front to rear. So when the going gets rough, the clutch packs will slip and exit out the path of least resistance. At least in a ZF9 or Honda 10-speed equipped vehicle, most other all-wheel drives will just straight up stall out right here. All we have to do is get up this climb, and then it's smooth sailing to Lac Le Monde, which is this beautiful lake with a cascading waterfall. These guys in the Toyotas offered to pull Parker's Ridgeline up. Kind of missed the beginning of this, but they chose to go right.
So fucking bad.
Here comes Ian, he's running down. All right, you can talk to us.
All right, so I walked up and we had Sean took the steeper left line, and it's super loose before you get to the steep part of that line, but once you're in it, it actually seems pretty firm, like it would have good traction if Parker could have had the speed to get through it. The rightmost line is shallower and it's definitely not as steep. So this line over here, it's not as steep, and you should be able to get through it, so that's why they decided to try to pull them up that way, because the Tacoma even felt more comfortable pulling them that way. So I think when I go for it, I'm gonna try the left side that they're
The left side or the right side?
The left side, the way this picture's pointed.
Got it.
This one.
Well, okay, so
That's right side.
yeah. So you're gonna go right or left?
I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go right.
You just said left though. Okay.
Well, yeah, but I was facing this way. I'm adjusting for how I'm facing.
I don't know. We're looking this way. This is right.
Boy,
Okay. All right. There you go. So they're getting pulled up. There we go.
So I'm gonna try that side. I think it's definitely doable.
Okay. All right. You're up then. How about you? You give it a try, and then. Yeah, his ridge line's about like 1,000 pounds heavier than mine. Yeah. All right, here's Ian. He's going for it. So I should perform the same as Ian. It's just that my damn cooling system is having issues.
It's about a 15-degree rise from where you were in temperature from where you were on the left.
Nice. Yeah. All right, looks good. Let's do this. And my temps have dropped down to like 195.
Cool.
That
you want to play close together?
no, because I'm gonna need the momentum. I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Is that Gabe? Know that one can do things.
I'm gonna slap one on that mailbox though. Freaking no designs up here. Look at this view!
When driving from north to south, you got those two obstacles. Everything else is pretty much easy.
Yeah, I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright. 'Cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. Why do I still have hope? So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers. They say to pray instead.
Found
I
it.
think I'll find them one day.
It was it was leaking out here. It leaked all the fluid, and this reservoir was dry.
You pull it, like you'll feel it go loose, and then I'll just swap my finger in there.
What the world? Oh, it's like a. It doesn't
drain
have.
plug doesn't come
yeah,
out.
it doesn't come out.
Oh,
That's not cool.
that's not cool at all. I could have sworn it came out. It was a separate piece from this.
Yeah, you're good. Yep. Yeah, I don't think it's going to come out.
There it goes.
Okay.
All right.
I just ran my hand up the cheese grater too.
Okay. Give me this then.
Yeah.
And we'll-
Okay, dry it off. What do you call it? A peacock?
Petcock. That's what I. Yeah,
Petcock?
Yeah.
So, this fine young man has
Had an O-ring.
had a spear O-ring. It was too small, you said, but better too small than too big, right?
It came off the end plug from a first stage regulator for a scuba tank.
Oh, nice.
But it was just big enough we could fit it
Just
up,
big
up
enough.
The, up the petcock.
You have helped so much. You gave me a sawzall.
That's what it's about, brother.
Yeah, and yeah, it's looking good.
I think I'll be